I'm Cindy.
I'm Erica.
And this is Wifing Around, where we navigate the world of marriage while also navigating
The world.
We also love fixing up our vintage camper. She's a 1972 Hunter Compact Junior.
I got so excited.
You can see the full tour at the link in the description. We give like an outside and inside tour. We have remade her outside. We took her to a body shop. It was amazing. So now we're starting on the inside. And today's project is the cabinets. This is us opening the cabinets and the drawers.
Yes.
So today, oh my god, there's so many dogs. We're going to take out the cabinets.
Remove all the hardware. Got a really cool trick that I learned from my mom about how to get some old paint off of the hardware. We're probably going to shine that up a bit. Not only sand the cabinet doors and the drawer fronts, but also the background. I always feel like it's like where you plug everything in. It's going to be really cool. Come on.
Yeah.
We're going to fix up the cabinets. I think that all of this hardware is original, down to the screws. So, oops. So let me. Did you see that? We're off to a really good start.
Look at all the paint that's on here.
Dark wood was super in the 70s. Do you want these drawers out as well? Do you want to see how the sanding goes with the other ones?
I think so, yeah.
The last time that Cindy and I were on a trip to the Valley of Fire State Park, we did some pretty extensive cooking in the camper, and we realized that there is a bit of silliness and a flawed design about the way that the refrigerator is set up, or the ice box rather, and it opens in like the kitchen was in the bedroom, like this. So, and that's a problem. So what I'm going to do is flip around where the hinges are so that it actually opens into the kitchen, so it'll be so much easier, number one, for me to block Cindy from all the snacks when she's laying in bed while I'm cooking. Honestly, for us to be able to access the fridge. I need my screwdriver. This exists on actually like all refrigerators if you were to go look at your refrigerator, unless you're really fancy and there's something I don't know about. They all come where you can reverse the hinges. There's two pre-drilled holes in here, and that's where the little clasp that keeps it all closed is gonna go. So all I'm gonna have to do is take out these two screws that act as a hinge, and then it will hinge open, and it'll be flippity-doo-dah.
Oh, this is so nice already. I have to lift it because it's just...
Oh, little facts. I'm just gonna take it back off. Be really careful because they're like super fragile, but to be continued.
So as you can see, we're taking off all the hardware, getting all the screws out. Some of them are being difficult, but
yeah,
that's what WD-40 is for. And tomorrow we're going to
start sanding!
And we'll show you all the things.
I have different grit sandpaper because I'm not sure how much shredding we're gonna have to do. Somewhere between the 80 or the 120 I'm gonna do, but it's gonna go on my buffer, which you saw previously in a video that I used to wax Wendy. So now we're gonna use it for another purpose, and that's gonna be to sand the cabinets.
Safety first.
I don't want to breathe in all those particles. Plus, you don't know if there's any lead in anything, so we're already weird enough. Biz.
So while Erica is outside sanding all the cabinets down, I have all of the handles and all of the, oh my god, the hinges. And as you can see, there's a lot of paint on these, and we are trying to get the paint off so we can refinish them because they're also just, I think these are original. We're gonna go for that gold finish again, but before we can do that, we have to make sure that they are nice and clean. Like you see, it's just, so we learned this trick from Erica's mom, and it's really come in handy. You actually just soak it in water. We're gonna soak this for the rest of the day, and this paint is just gonna melt off. Oh, pro tip, because we've experienced this before, and probably you have too if you've ever done any sort of home renovation project. Keep all of your screws in one place with a lid. We have them all in one place, and all the, like, you know, child locks and all that stuff, just all the stuff that goes into cabinets, all in this jalapeno ranch jar. How's it going?
It's good. So far, using the buffer with the sandpaper that we got to take all the paint off is working really well. It's almost like an eraser. I think this might be like a little bit of wood veneer, so it'll be interesting to kind of figure out as we continue to sand these down.
Look at this beautiful wood that's underneath. I mean, I guess it's not beautiful. I wouldn't call it beautiful, but there's something really pretty.
Something good to work with. I wonder if we're gonna just be able to like stain it.
I think so. I don't think that we're gonna need to paint these at all. I think
I hope not.
taking it down to the wood is honestly the best choice.
Makes you wish for a Dremel, doesn't it? Zizz.
So much better.
We're gonna try out 3 different stain colors to see which one will be best suited for Wendy. We'll put that on. We got some tester pieces of wood that we're gonna try out. We chose this hammered gold color to redo our doorknobs, our cabinet openers, and the hinges. Some new paint brushes and this awesome holder. I just love this. It's so easy for me to like hold on to, dip my paintbrush, paint, and it's got like a little magnet here so you can like hold onto your paintbrush while you, who knows what. I got some wood glue because we're gonna rebuild one of the cabinets, but Gorilla Glue, just don't put it in your ponytail. We really like this color. We have it actually on our walls at home, and it's a Swiss coffee color. This is gonna be the background of our cabinets, and it'll be like a little piece of our actual home that we take with us when we take Wendy places.
All right. Woo. So we're gonna test out 3 different wood stains for the cabinets of our camper. Our goal is to have a white background and then all of the cabinet and drawer faces a stained wood. And we don't really know which wood stain to go with, so before we just like jump right into the wood stain, we're gonna like practice.
So we picked 3 different stains. I recommend wearing some gloves when you're gonna stain, because if not, you know, it's in the name of what you're doing. I like to just use an old t-shirt, that totally works, but if you're feeling fancy and you wanna buy the perfect gadget, I'm the last person who will ever judge you for buying a specific gadget or something.
Erica loves a gadget.
So I'm gonna write the name of the stain that I'm using up here, so then that way when we're like, which one was this? We'll be able to know and kind of hold it up and take it in to Wendy and see how it looks in its natural habitat. I chose the darkest of the 3 that we're trying out, Red Oak.
I chose Ipswich Pine.
We'll also be trying out this Golden Peach color. I think Golden Peach is about as close to natural.
I'm sorry, what?
Oh, this whole time I've been saying Golden Peach. I think as we looked at a Golden Peach.
Oh.
Golden Pecan. So I'm gonna give it like a little, I don't think it's anything crazy. Just follow the instructions.
Shake it up. Look, we're in a band. Cheers. Don't drink it.
So we're gonna pop some bottles.
Okay.
It looks like really runny paint water. Watch me, Dia. There you go. Rub it in. And you can really see how it like brings out the color of the green of the wood. And I'm gonna do like a bigger piece because I wanna be able to like hold it up and really imagine in my mind's eye like what is a cabinet door gonna look like. This has to soak for 2 hours between applications.
I rubbed out what it's called,
Oh.
so now it just says pine.
Look at how cool this looks. This is 1 coat, and obviously the more coats that you do, the darker and deeper the color is gonna be. And it's almost like, oh, this wood's so thirsty, and then it's so satisfying to just like put that in. This is obviously called Golden Peach Pecan. Do it to it, sister. Oh yeah, so this is a lot lighter. It almost looks like if you would have just put like sealant on there.
Yeah, there's something to that, I think. This is nice. It's subtle.
First impressions. If you had to pick right now, who would you pick?
Oh.
It's okay. Rank them. 1, 2, 3.
Okay. 1, 2, 3. Wait.
This is the number one for me for sure.
It's nice and light.
No.
I think I'm curious to see what this looks like with a couple more coats.
And we're gonna do that. So I think it'll be a good idea to divide this here, and maybe leave this one coat, do this 2 and 3.
I think that's
And
really
I think that we'll get a good feel on each of these stains. But right now, it really gives it like a gold kind of
yeah
tone,
it's golden pecan.
it's golden peaches, and that's why. If I had to rank them, 1, 2, 3.
Really, you don't
Yeah.
like this one?
I think it's a little red,
It is red. You know what?
but who knows, right?
This is kind of fun with the white backdrop. But so is this because it's just golden and super light, and that's nice because it opens up the space a lot.
Yeah, I don't know.